In this video, I'll give you dumb advice for you to have more fun in your life. I'm interested in self-development, and I live a lifestyle of self-development. That doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I make mistakes. Sometimes now and then I do bad habits. But overall, I don't think it makes sense for me to live life without self-improvement or self-development. I believe that I should always set goals, work every day to accomplish them, always be grateful every day for things that I already do have, and to improve myself, to improve my character as if my life is a game. I think that makes complete sense and that I should be doing that every day of my life. Now, dumb advice for you to have more fun in your life. Because here's the thing. You're probably one of two people. Either you are extremely focused on self-improvement, just like I am, and you think that having time for fun is a waste of time, and you should instead focus that time into building your dream, and you don't have fun at all. You're either that person, or you're the person that only has fun all the time, or you think that's fun. You know, like binge watching TV shows all day. Even maybe watching porn, you know, fapping, scrolling on your cell phone. Is that even fun, bro? I don't know. Is that even fun? But let's just say you do that, right? So you're one of these two people. Either you have too much fun, or you have no fun at all because you're focused on your future. Now, I'm here to tell you that life is not about the past. Life is not about the future. Life is about the present moment you're living right now. Now, if you have to choose between thinking about the past and the future, I will tell you to think about the future 75% of the time more than you ever think about memories in the past. That's because the present moment leads to the future. Like right now, I'm saying this, and it's already the past. What I'm gonna say now, it's gonna be the future. And yeah, the future is gone, now is the past again. So it's happening all the time. I know it's a paradox. It's kind of funny when we think about it, but my point is, you need to learn how to have fun. But in dosages, you need to know how to quote your fun of the day and not become addicted to fun or put it before purpose. One of my rules is purpose over pleasure. Always. I can have fun, but it always has to be after I do hard work. On my business, on myself, on my body, on my mind, on my career. Then I can have a little bit of fun. Now, I'm not gonna spend 5, 6, 7 hours, 8 hours a day watching TV shows like I used to do when I was a kid. But, you know, maybe I would take 30 minutes to watch a funny YouTube video. Watch, you know, stand-ups on YouTube. Comedians making me laugh because I like it. Because it makes me have fun. I feel like I'm having fun. But here's the thing. I already put the work in. I already did what I was supposed to do. So there's no point in working hard all the time if you're not going to enjoy your life. If you're only thinking about the future all the time. You just live like in anxiety, and you don't want to live in anxiety. You don't want to live only thinking about what's to come, but not appreciating what you already put the work in the past, and now you have what you've been building, some of it at least. So, bro, just have more fun, right? Just have more fun. Just don't put fun before hard work. Don't put pleasure before purpose, because you are going to regret that in the near future or in your long-term future, right? So I'll give you an example. When you wake up, don't scroll on your cell phone. Delay gratification. You know you have your whole day to scroll on your phone later. You can, at any point, you can just go on your phone and scroll on Instagram or on YouTube. When you wake up, don't go finish that movie you didn't finish last night, right? When you wake up, do a good habit. After a good habit, after a good habit. And then you stack wins, right? You build this morning routine that when you follow through, you have this mental state right at the beginning of your day where you were just more joyful, right? You were just more prompt to being more productive because you started the day the right way. But as soon as you have a break, why not, read a fun book? Why not have a fun conversation with a friend of yours who you admire or who you like? Have fun, but not the type of fun that others tell you that is fun. For example, watching porn, that is not fun, bro. That is not fun. That is making your brain sick every time you do that. Binge watching TV shows for hours and hours, that's not fun, bro. Now, watching one movie, 2 movies at max in one day of the week, after you already put the work in, and the movie is gonna actually contribute to something in your life. Maybe even it's gonna inspire you. Like, last week I watched the Rocky 3, and it's an inspiring, motivational movie. I loved it. I had fun. After I put some work in, after I posted some videos on YouTube, after I went to the gym every day of the week, after I ate right every day of the week, I watched Rocky. I didn't die. So, this is the dumb advice for you to have more fun in your life instead of just focusing on your future and forgetting about the present moment. Because you live in the present right now. You say, I'm going to do this for my future. But your future is not here yet. Right? All you have right now is the present. You don't even know you're going to be alive tomorrow. So you got to be grateful. You got to set goals. You got to improve yourself. But you got to have some fun too, bro. But in dosages. Right? It needs to be balanced. It can't be all fun. And it also cannot be all serious all the time, bro. Have some sense of humor, for God's sake. Tell some jokes, Make people laugh. Laugh yourself. Smile. Have sense of humor. If you don't, you're just gonna live in freaking anxiety all the time, man. And nothing is even gonna be worth it for you. Now, I just wanna leave you with this thought. Actually, this happened to me. I went to ChatGPT yesterday. I had this thought, right? And I shared this with ChatGPT, and I'm gonna share this with you. There's 4 outcomes to good and bad habits, right? In your life, you have good habits and bad habits. That's it. There's no neutral. It's good or bad, in my opinion, right? I mean, you could say that tying your shoes is neutral. So, whatever. I'm talking about habits that actually do something a little bit more meaningful, so to speak, a little bit more powerful. So, you have good habits and bad habits. If you only do good habits and you don't do bad habits, you're gonna be cool. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, cool. Right. If you do good habits and you also do bad habits, you might also be cool because you're doing the good habits. As long as it outweighs the bad ones and you have more of the good habits, that's cool. Now, if you don't do good habits and you do bad habits only or mostly, you're screwed. Right? And if you don't do good habits and don't do bad habits, you're stagnated. Nothing changes for you. So, choose to do good habits most of the time. It doesn't need to be all that you do, right? Some now and then you can vegetate a little bit on TV, yes, to just, relax and just be in that state. But for 30 minutes, man, not 5 hours, bro. So, I hope this video actually helps you. Apply what I'm telling you, and your life will be better. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm trying to get my channel to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but this is my goal. So, that's it. Peace out. Now remember, you are what you think about. You reap what you sow. Pay the price today so you can pay any price in the future.